Yo, 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 what's going on, my fantastic family and friends? It is your boy, Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, baby. And I'm stepping outside to give y'all another episode of what I like to call Dom's World. Enjoying this weather a little bit more before I can no longer be out here trying to enjoy it. It's getting colder by the day, family, and you will not find your boy out here in the cold. All right, so allow me to one last chance to rock these shades and these summer hats. Okay, listen, today we're going to talk about how to let go and let God handle your enemies. Okay, you feel me? All right, we're going to talk about how to let go and let God handle your enemies. All right, first of all, I want to give you the definition of an enemy. All right, what is an enemy? An enemy is a person who is actively opposed or hostile to someone or something. Okay? Again, an enemy is a person who is actively opposed or hostile to someone or something. What do we mean by opposed? Opposed, eager to prevent or put an end to. All right? So listen to me, family. Your enemies is a person who is actively trying to put an end to you or something that you are trying to accomplish. Your enemy is someone who is hostile towards you. Your enemy is someone who is eager to prevent you from succeeding. Okay? More words to describe opposed is disapproving or disagreeing with. Your enemy is disapproving of you. Your enemy is disagreeing with you. Your enemy is a person who is actively opposed or hostile to you. All right. Now, I'm not talking about your haters. Haters are almost harmless. Almost. You know, they could do damage, but they don't do the type of damage that your enemies will do. Your enemies want to put an end to you. Your enemies really don't like you. Okay. Your haters are just talking. That's all haters do. They just talk, baby. They just talk. So let them talk. They have a job. Somebody's got to do all the talking. But an enemy is a dangerous foe. You want to pay attention to your enemies, okay? All right. One more thing I want to talk about an enemy. The definition of an enemy, another example they give, is a thing that harms or weakens something else. So an enemy can also be something. You know, for some of us, our enemy is drugs, alcohol, gambling, sex. Okay, so for some of us, an enemy can be something that is doing harm to us or something that we may abuse. It's not always a person. Okay. All right. Let me talk about something else right here, y'all. There's a saying out there that says, keep your friends close and keep your enemies closer. Right? Yes. What does that really mean? Well, in life, we know we want to keep our friends close because we will always need them. You will need your friends. So it's a blessing to have friends. If you have friends, when you get done watching this video, call them up and tell them you love them. Text them and say, I love you, because it's a blessing to have friends in this crazy world we live in today. But your enemies, why keep your enemies closer? Really? What does that mean? Well, I can't really tell you what it means, but I do know that it's wise to keep your enemies closer. Let's just say it's better to know what your enemies are doing and up to so that you can see what's coming. All right. So you want to keep your enemies close because we're talking about someone who's out to do damage to you. And it's better to know what's coming your way. All right. It's better to see it coming than to not see it coming. Some people say you want to know your enemy better than you know yourself. What? There's some truth to that. Somebody who's trying to put an end to you, do harm to you, do damage to you, you want to know what their next move is. All right? In the Bible, it says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. There's a reason why I want to talk about that, okay? First of all, let me explain this to the simple-minded people, to my basic thinkers. When you hear that term or that phrase, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, this is not a promise that we won't come under attack. This is not a promise that no weapons will be formed against you. Okay? And what are the weapons? What are the attacks? tests, trials, tribulations, suffering of any kind. Those are the weapons and those are the attacks. The promise is that no weapon will prosper. Okay? It won't prosper. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. The weapons will be formed. You will come under attack, but it will not prosper, baby. It will not prosper. Definition of prosper is to succeed in material terms. Be financially successful. Wealthy people are prosperous. A business can be prosperous. A situation can prosper. Okay? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Whatever they try to do to you, whatever they try to say about you, it will not succeed. It will not prosper. God said so. All right? Let them talk. Let them hate. Let them lie. You know why? Because there's nothing you can do about it anyway. You can't control another human being. What comes out of their mouth, what they think about you, what they say about you. You cannot control it. You can't stop it. So let it go. Stop worrying about things that you cannot control and spend time focusing on the things that you can control. And what somebody thinks about you ain't none of your business. That was one of the best things I've heard in a long time. What they think about you ain't none of your business. I love it, okay? Family, the last thing I want to leave you with here about letting go and letting God handle your enemies, okay? If what you're doing is what God put you here for, then God will not let your enemies stop you. They cannot stop him. What you're doing is for him. It's what he put you here for. You're in your purpose. You're doing what he put you here for. So how can it be stopped? How can something that God put you here to do, how can it be stopped? How? What you're trying to accomplish, if it's delayed, that's not stopped. If there's a challenge to you, that's not stopped. If someone is disagreeing with you, that's not stopped. If you have to take another route or a different approach, that's not stopped. Stop thinking when things get hard that it's all of a sudden stopped. It's not stopped, family. Be brave. Be courageous. Accept all challenges that come your way when you are on that path towards your purpose. You thought it was supposed to be easy? You thought it was going to be easy? If you read the Bible, if you're a religious person, not one story in the Bible is of ease. All of God's chosen ones in the Bible, they got a story to tell you. It's right there for you to read it. And on their way to that purpose, there was problems, bumpy roads, trials, and tribulations. Okay? Before I get off of here, family, those of you who have enemies, let go and let God handle it. Let go. Brush it off your shoulders, baby. Let go and let God handle it. Do you hear me? No. Better yet, family, do you see what I'm saying to you? Look me in my eyes. Let go and let God handle your enemies. There's nothing you can do about what they saying and what they thinking. Who cares? Why do you care? Why do you give a DAMN? Why do you care? Focus on you and focus on what you're doing and focus on yours and everybody around you. Get this money and get those blessings and put the haters behind you. Let go of the worry, the doubt, the fear, the frustration, the hate, the enemies, and let God handle all that. Give it to him. He's built for it. He's made for it. Give it to him, okay? All right? I love you. Stay blessed. Vibrations are here. All right? Family, 'tis the season to be jolly. Let go and let God handle your enemies, okay? Please, please, let go and let God handle your enemies. Peace and one love, baby. One love.